Welcome back to today's video, or welcome if this is your first time checking out my channel, Nikki's Makeup. For any of you who may be new, if you enjoy everything beauty and you really enjoyed this video, consider smashing that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my beauty YouTube fam. For today's video, I'm in the mood to do a sparkly Christmas makeup look. So I will be doing my eyes on camera and the rest off camera. I've already done all of my skincare, so let's get what I need and dive into this video. Give me one moment to get my brushes and let's get going. First thing I need to do is prime my eyes, so I am using my go-to. This is the LA Girl Pro Prime Cream Eyeshadow Primer in the shade Sheer Nude. So I'm just going to put some of that on my eyelid here. And I'm just going to use my finger to kind of blend that in today. Let's get some on the other eye. I have such a fun look I'm going to do for the eyes for Christmas. And you want to take a guess as to which palette I might be using today? I think you all might figure it out. Alright, I have my brush. I'm going to be starting off using the Luxie 231 small tapered brush. I cleaned all of my brushes last night. Let me just grab the palette. I think I can just grab it. So in case you haven't figured out which palette I'm using yet, we're using the ColourPop Twilight palette. So let's take the sleeve off. I'm still in love with this palette. I'm obsessing still. Stunning. Alright. So let's open up the palette, take the little sleeve out. She's just stunning. I mean, stunning, 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 stunning. Absolutely, absolutely stunning. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first shade that I'm going to be using is Impossibly Fast, that lovely, stunning green shade right there, and we're just going to pop that on the outer side of my lid. And I'm just going to tap that in. I do need to grab a mirror, so I'm going to do that really fast before we continue, because I know that I will need to look into a mirror. Grabbed a mirror. We're going to be using the mirror from the Lucky Glow palette, because it's a really nice mirror. And I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade 17. I did clean up this brush on a towel. Just tap that in there. And I am going to look into the mirror while I do that, because I want to make sure it's going where it needs to go. I'm going to just quickly pause for a moment to look into the mirror so you don't get blinded by this mirror. I'll be right back. Alright. Had to make sure that all that was looking good. I am going to blend this out a little bit more, but I want to go ahead and finish up the other eye here. So going back into the shade 17. And going to place that in the inner corner. Just going to tap it in there. Still using the same brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that shade. And give me one moment, I'm just going to take a look in the mirror. Don't want to blind you with the mirror. Now I just need to blend this out a little bit before I add that stunning shimmery shade. So let's just blend this out ever so carefully. And I am using the Luxie 209 large shader brush. I might add a little bit more of that green shade in the outer corner here. We'll see. All right. So now what I'm going to do with my finger is we're going to add a little shimmer. And grab the other palette. We are going to go into the shimmery shade called Lion and Lamb. She is stunning. So I'm just going to use my finger. And I'm actually going to try something a little bit different. I always go in with the shimmer using my finger, but today I am going to go wet a brush and try it that way. So let's just see how that goes. All right, I grabbed a brush, I went and wet it. It may not be the correct brush to be using, so I'll just show you what I'm using. It's definitely not the correct brush to use, I'm sure, but we're just going to go with it. So let's pick some up. This could cause some serious fallout, but it's okay, I can clean that up. Wow, I love this shade. The shimmery glitter. It is a glitter, not a shimmer. I'm pretty sure that's considered a glitter, so I was wrong. It is a glitter shade. Let me just look into the mirror here quickly. It is so stunning. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. Let's go for it. Yeah, I like that. That's how we're looking so far. Let's put a little glitter on the other eye. And I'm just tapping that on. Wow. I love this palette. I think out of this whole year of 2024, this is my absolute favorite palette. This is my number one. And normally by the end of the year, I have a few, like, favorites. Nope. This is it. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I just want to just pause for a moment, look into the mirror properly. And again, not blind you with the lights from the mirror that shine off in the mirror. You know what I mean? Give me 1 moment. Alright, just blended it out. I did a little shimmer on the other eye. I am going to have a little cleanup session here, but I'm going to do all that off camera. What I'm going to do now is just going to do one of these green shades underneath my eye for eyeliner. And I think what I want to do is go in a little bit with 17 and maybe a little bit of either Impossibly Fast or Ice Cold. So let's just use, and I'm using the Luxie 217 pencil brush. Again, I know it's probably not the right brush to be using, but we're just going to go with it. And am I going to do this without any mirror? Not sure if that's really working. Let me see my mirror. Let me grab a different brush. This is like not working for me. Alright, so I don't know the name of this brush. This is just like a little angled brush, but we're going to use that instead. I think that's going to be a little bit better and easier to use. I'm going to do this with a mirror. Give me 1 moment. This is how the eyes are looking. I've got a little cleanup to do. I'm going to go and do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back with the final look. See you in a moment. This look is done. Threw on a green t-shirt. This is the makeup look. The lips. Let me come up a little bit closer so I can show you the eye look. I love this look. I will always love doing a green eye look and using the ColourPop X Twilight palette. Love it. The last thing we need to do is a little fragrance mist or perfume, but we're going to use some fragrance mist. This is the Victoria's Secret Golden Mandarin Saffron. The perfect ending to a sparkly Christmas makeup look. This video will be going up today. It is going up a few days early before Christmas. If you're curious to see all the other products I use, be sure to check out my description down below. I will have everything linked there. And I'll be certain to add some photos and take some swatches. If you enjoyed watching this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, consider smashing that subscribe button, especially if you're into everything beauty. If you're in your 50s or older, definitely that's a good reason to stick around. In case some of you who are new, you don't know this, you're going to probably be shocked that I'm announcing this. I'm 51. I'm proud of it. And I like to share with women my age and older all the different makeup looks you can do. And if you're like overwhelmed and you've seen this look, you know what? You can do it. You can. You can even go lighter if you don't want this heavy, this dark. It's not really that dark, but you can do a lighter green look. As always, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, everyone.